like I'm loving you, baby, 'cause they don't know how.
For the 56 people watching this, I missed you. But I'm back. Back with my bullshit once again.
Damn, that shit is hot.
Now, once again, my overthinking has led me to a place where I don't know shit about shit and I don't understand anything about life again. So I'm back here, questioning stuff and just making videos about it, right? But I like it though, you know, it makes sense to try to make sense of stuff, you know? This video especially concerns the hustle culture. You know, the way of approaching life where just you like work hard every day, you know the narrative that's being pushed everywhere in the media, right? And some of it doesn't make sense. I've been myself imbibed in the hustle culture for the past 2 years, more or less, but now I'm questioning some aspects of it. And I even prepared a script. Well, I'm not even gonna pretend where I'm reading stuff, you know? Okay, so this is a rant about how little we think through the shit we decide to do, especially people from the hustle culture. Look, I'm about to go to college, entering the real adult world. And by now you can already see the different routes people have decided to take. They're the ones that decide to just stick to the classic life model. Graduate college, get an average white-collar job, pay off college debt, start a family, get a mortgage, get old, retire, regret, and die. Then they're the ones that notice that this just doesn't make sense to live like that. So they decided to get out from it and chase their dreams. They desired to escape from that idiotic cycle, so they joined the rebels of society. The ones that wake up at 5 a.m., the ones that work 16 hours a day, that are depressed as fuck but push through because what they're doing is sacrificing the present for the sake of an incredible future. So they just numb the pain. The entrepreneurs, the ones that dream of millions, but at the same time they choke on Tony Robbins' dick while emptying their wallets to buy his latest self-improvement books. They join the hustle culture. There's only one rule: work your ass off.
Damn, that shit is hot.
And look, initially it was a great approach. Just certain individuals were questioning the system and came to the conclusion that living the classic white-collar life just doesn't make sense. So they decided, after having reasoned and thought through, to put in extra effort now, to take risks, to work on yourself, to get discipline, etc., in order to escape from this dumb life and obtain freedom. But nowadays, the hustle culture has become the exact same thing as the corporate rat race classic life bullshit before that. The exact same group mentality is in place, this tribalistic absence of thinking it through and just working hard because your leaders told you to. Just push through the pain now, sacrifice the present, and you'll be rewarded in the future. I'm especially perplexed by not asking this one question. What happens in the future? What happens when you do reach your goal? Does all the hustle just stop and you just live happily ever after? Do you just stop putting in effort and just become lazy and do nothing with your life? Of course not. I think it'll be like the dopamine you get from shopping. When you buy something, you're happy with it for a limited time. Soon after, you find a new thing you absolutely need in your life. And that's the exact same thing with ambitious people. There is no stopping. You'll set up another goal. You'll need some purpose in your life. And this means you'll spend most of your life chasing something. And that by itself is okay. I want to do that with my life too. I want to chase my insane dreams. Okay, I dream of going to space, and I want to dedicate my life towards that. I don't think there's anything wrong with having some big ass goals, right? Goals, not dreams. That still is in place. And working your ass off towards them because it just makes sense. You feel like it's the right thing to do, and if you wouldn't do that, you would regret it later. So chasing something your entire life, I think that's completely okay. But the fact that the hustle culture pushes the narrative of the chase being a fight that you have to put, that the process must be something you hate, but that you push through, just numbing yourself until you reach your goal, that's what's not okay. I think that if you view this effort as a sacrifice, you have to prepare to sacrifice your entire life. There's no consideration whether you enjoy the struggle itself, not only the rewards when you reach your goal. It is not being thought or discussed at all. Somehow there's no part of the hustle culture that emphasizes enjoying the process. Nah, there's just group mentality in place. Just work hard, no reasoning behind, no thought. You have a goal, okay, the only way to get there is to work hard, to numb yourself for 10 years and just push through the pain, be in a negative place, be sad as fuck, be depressed, just work hard every day until you reach that goal, because when you reach that goal, that's when you'll be happy. There's no questioning of why you approach your goals the way you do. Hustle culture is overrated. So both don't make sense. Both the classic life model and the hustle culture. So I'm trying to find another approach, like create my own mentality. And I think everyone should. Everyone should think for themselves when it comes to this. Like, don't just hustle and go beast mode at life because that's the general consensus on what you have to do to be happy. Think about the why and think whether you enjoy the process. Because you'll spend most of your time in the process, not on the finish line. And by that, I don't mean abandon your goals because you don't enjoy the process. No, fuck no. Set up big goals, set up insane goals. Just, I think it's useful to find a way where you change the path towards your goals as so you enjoy the process itself too. Like, it's one thing finding a goal, but another to find a path to it where you don't waste your life. Life has to be exciting, a fun journey, not a fight, and goals cannot become burdens. But right now, so all my hustle friends, don't take me wrong, right? I'm not saying everyone should stop putting in the effort because it's too difficult or too painful. No, effort, discipline, struggle, and all the hardships that come with doing anything great and anything worth it, well, they have to be there, but for short periods of time. They are necessary, but it doesn't have to be the entire mindset, the entire theme, the entire atmosphere of your life. To close it, I just think everyone should think it through a little more and decide on their own approach, not just follow the group mentality that's in place, because then it ends up in the exact same thing that happened with the classic life model rat race thing 30 years ago. Or at least that's my mindset on it as I'm about to enter adulthood. Maybe it'll change, I don't know. The rant is over.
Damn, that shit is hot.
God, that's terrible.